My ham hock and parsley sauce transforms everyday ingredients into a budget banquet your grandma would be proud of.
This is one of my favourite ingredients, smoked salted ham hock. Those cheaper cuts, like the hock, because they're tough, they need slow cooking, but you're gonna get the most amazing broth. This has been soaked overnight in water. That just gets the excess salt out. You throw that water away, and I've got 1.5 litres of fresh water in here. So into the water. If you've got any kind of woody herbs like some rosemary or some thyme and bay leaves, really, really nice. Take 3 onions that are peeled and quarter them through the core. So that'll hold them together for the best part of the cooking. I'm gonna bring this water up to the boil. Then take 6 large carrots, seasonal, available root vegetables, all really, really cheap. Peel them down like that and cut them in half, and then in we go. Now in with the potatoes, 1.2 kilos. I'm simply just peeling those and cutting them in half. I love these old-fashioned recipes, right? Taking a key ingredient, like a smoked ham hock, right? And you just stretch it a long, long way. So we'll turn it down to a simmer, right? Which is gonna create the most beautiful broth from the bone and the hock. The veggies will take on all that beautiful flavor. Give it 10, 15 minutes.
Time to clean down.
It smells amazing already. We can remove any froth. In the oven here, I've put this temperature to 170 degrees Celsius, which is 325 Fahrenheit, which is gonna carry on poaching the hock, but also baking the top. Cook for about 2.5 to 3 hours. So the pork's had 2 hours. The skin is actually getting crispy. It's beginning to get tender. Let's take this time out because it's done its job. You can baste it. So about another half an hour to go. All very exciting. So, sauce. Get yourself a pan on a medium heat. Go in with some butter. Let's call it 20 grams. We're then gonna go in with some plain flour, equal quantities. So a heaped tablespoon. I'll take 500 mils of milk. And the idea of a white sauce, a bechamel, is that you could flavour it. In this story, we're gonna go heavy on English mustard and loads of parsley. And that is gonna be dreamy. You can see it's kind of frying up now, and we want that butter to catch a little bit. When it catches a little bit, you get that kind of nice, warm, nutty flavour. So I'll turn it down now, and I'll start adding a little milk. See how it cooked away? Then we're gonna go a little bit more. Little by little. If you add too much milk too quickly, then it's just gonna get lumpy. Just keep adding that milk until you get a lovely sauce consistency. Use a whisk. And plenty of English mustard. A great store-cupboard staple. It will last for ages. Personally, I like it to be hot. So a couple of teaspoons. Colour, 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 colour. A little salt, pepper for sure. Let's get a load of parsley. So this is 30 grams, and that'll give it a nice tint of green. That is looking very, very good. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's get that beautiful, oh, come on. Oh, yes. What a dish. So I'll steal just a little bit of that broth and put it in there. And that small amount will make all the difference. Look at that. It's just amazing. Tender and gorgeous. Bring this broth up to the boil. There's no better place on earth to cook greens than in there right now. So I've got some broccoli, and I don't want to waste this gorgeous stalk. Slice it up and just pop that straight into that broth. Let's plate up a portion. Look at that. It's just melted away from the bone. Can you see? Let's just slice a little bit up. The broccoli. And then that amazing, brave, bold mustard and parsley sauce. This just reminds me of my nan. It's of that era. Platters, bones, carving, sauce. Let's try some. Hearty, homely, and that cooking into the veg, like, it's giving me, like, some of the most delicious carrots I've ever eaten. It's full of flavour. That sauce is just a winner. That is a lovely family meal.